Hi, boys and girls. Here we are on lesson 5 of our fraction homework, and we've been working with fraction equivalence. And for this, you're going to get a fraction, and you're going to draw horizontal lines to decompose it into as many rows as they tell you. So this is our model, and if you look at the shaded part without the dashes, we know that that is 1/2 of that whole. So that's what we would label it. And they want us to divide it into 3 rows and row your boat. So rows go across. So that's 1, 2, 3 rows. So there are 2 dashes. And remember that we have to make these dashes so that we can tell what we're decomposing. So 1/2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know these are sixths now, and there are 3 of them. So that's 3/6. So 1/2 equals 3/6. So you would draw that, write that 6. So 1/2 equals 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. So 1/2 equals 1/2, 6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6, which equals 3/6. Or another way to put that in multiplication is 1/2 is 3 times 1/6. Okay, so let's get started. So they gave us 1/4 because there are 4 sections, and they asked us to make it into 2 rows. So 1, 2, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're eighths, and 2/8 equals 1/4. So 1/4 equals 2/8, or 1/4 equals 1/8 plus 1/8, or 1/4 equals 2 times 1/8. Okay, it's going to get trickier. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1/4. And they want us to divide it or decompose it into 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So each littler section is a 16th. And 1/4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/16. So 1/4 equals 4/16. Or 1/4 equals 1/16 plus 1/16 plus 1/16 plus 1/16, which is what we wrote here. 1/16 plus 1/16 plus 1/16 plus 1/16 equals 4/16. Or 1/4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1/16. Now they're giving us what are equivalent, and we have to draw it. So 1/3. So first we have to make our tape diagram to have thirds and shade in one of them to make it 1/3. And we need to equal 2/6. So we need to decompose this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixths. So 1/3 equals 1 2/6. So 1/3 equals 1/6 plus 1/6. Or 1/3 equals 2 times 1/6. Now they want us to draw the exact same tape diagram of 1/3, but decompose it into 3/9. So we need to draw 2 dash lines to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1/3 equals 3/9. Or 1/3 equals 1/9 plus 1/9 plus 1/9. 1/9 plus 1/9 plus 1/9, which equals 3/9. Or 1/3 equals 1, 2, 3 times 1/9. Now 1/3 equals 4/12. So again, we're going to make the same tape diagram of 1 out of 3, 1/3, but we need to decompose it into twelfths. So we would make 3 dashed lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we have twelfths. And 1, 2, 3, 4 twelfths equals 1/3. Or 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12. 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 equals 4/12. Or 1/3 equals 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1/12, which gives us 4/12. Same tape diagram of 1/3, but now 5/15. So now we need to divide it with 4 dash lines to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So each smaller section is worth 1/15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/15 equals 1/3. So 1/3 equals 1/15 plus 1/15 plus 1/15 plus 1/15 plus 1/15. 1/15 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5/15. Or 1/3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1/15 is 5/15. And now we have 1/5 equals 2/10. So we need to make a tape diagram that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections and shade in one of them to make it 1/5, to represent 1/5. And to make 2/10, we divide each fifth in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1/5 equals 2/10. Or 1/5 equals 1/10 plus 1/10. Or 1/5 equals 1/2 times 1/10. Same tape diagram, they want us to have 1/5 equal 3/15. So same tape diagram, but now we're trying to make 15ths. So we need to divide it into, or decompose it into 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So each of these smaller sections is worth a 15th. So 1/5 equals 1, 2, 3 15ths. Or 1/5 equals 1/15th plus 1/15th plus 1/15th. Oh, and this says tenths. It should be 15ths, shouldn't it? Hold on. Let's see if I can change this while I'm talking to you. Let's see if it'll... it's scrolling. Okay. Well, that should be 15ths. So I hope you're listening, because if you have 2/10 when you hand in your homework, that means you're just copying and you're not paying attention. So make sure you change this, because I'm not able to once I'm talking over it. So that is a typo. So I'm going to know if you copied or if you actually thought about it. Okay. Or 1/5 equals 1, 2, 3 times 1/15th, which is 3/15ths. And the last one. Explain why 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 is the same as 1/3. So what they're saying is 1, 2, 3, 4/12. So they want to know that 1/3 equals 4/12. So again, you make your tape diagram 1/3, and you need to decompose it into 12ths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you need to decompose it into 4 sections. So 1/3 equals 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12 plus 1/12. So we actually proved it, which is actually, I believe, where was it? It was actually C. So it's the same exact tape diagram model and addition of unit fractions. So it's the same thing. So I hope this is getting easier and makes more sense for you, because the practice makes better. So again, you can watch this video, you can look at your problem set, but do the best you can. That's all we want. Okay, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.